Hi, I am Anindam Mullik and you all are welcome to my channel Technical Ori. I also welcoming you on my C programming course. Our today's topic is pointers and arrays of pointers. This is part 32. Let's start. Pointer and arrays. On the time on the time of declaration of an array, sufficient amount of memory are allocated in the memory. Okay, means when we declare an array, then sufficient amount of memory are allocated for the array, for which all elements of the array are contained. For an right means when you declare an array, on that time sufficient amount of memory are allocated for the array. On that memory, all elements of the array are successfully contained. What do you mean by base address? What is base address? Base address is the address of the first element of an array. That means any array first element, any array's first element's address is called base address. For an example, this is the array. Okay, like int arr 5, elements are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For an example, this is the first element. This address is called base address. For an example, assume that the base address of this array means this element, first element is like 1000. For an example, this is the just representation of the array. This is the array, like what is the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then this is the index like array of 0, array of 1, array of 2, array of 3, array of 4. Here integer takes the 2 bytes. So the for an example, as we will take that first element means first element address of is a 1000. So obviously if the integer take the 2 bytes, so obviously this is the next element. And after that the next element address is 1002. Then next element is 1004. So this 1000 is called is a base address. Now we take a pointer p. P is pointing to the first element address, first element. Okay. So ARR gives the base address. Now for an example, if you tell me, so tell me if you are like what is ARR? ARR is the array. So if we print the ARR, what is the ARR means here the base address. Base address means the array first element address. So if you write the ARR or ARR of 0 is nothing different, both are same. ARR means here the first element. ARR means the address of the first element, is pointing to the first element. If we write ARR of 0, that means the first is 0th index or ARR first element, same. So if we write ARR or ARR of 0, both are same. Now we take a pointer p, we assign like p equals to ARR is same as p equals to ampersand of ARR 0. That means the address of ARR of 0 means first element address is same as p equals to ARR. If you are like write ARR same as ARR of 0, that means always pointing to the first element address. Okay. Now for using this p++, if you are done the p++, that means now pointer is incremented. That means first, for an example here, p equals to ARR means p is pointing on the this array first element. Okay. If we are done this operation, this means p++, this pointer is now pointing here. Is pointing the next element or next index. Okay. If we are again to p++, now pointer is pointing is this index means ARR of 2. I will show you an example. Go to the dev C++. This is pointer to array. This is the for an example, like we are taking a hashing cluster.h in a main function. We are take a variable I, integer data type. We are take a array ARR of 5, integer type, elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are take an integer pointer, that is int star p. Now we store that if you write p equals to ARR is same as p equals to ampersand of ARR of 0. Same. That means ARR means always keep in mind this concept is very important in case of pointer. In case you use pointer for array, this concept is very important. So clear that concept. If we write error is nothing but a ampersand error of 0. If we write p equals to error, means this statement p equals to error is simple, same as p equals to ampersand of error of 0. That means always be pointing now the first index, okay, means first element. Next, use this for loop for accessing the elements. For I equals to 0, I less than 5. Why I take the 5? Because we are in our array there is just 5 elements, so I less than 5, I plus plus. Now print that the pointer is pointing on the value. Now we try to print the on the pointer is pointing the which value of the array. So first, if we are, as on my previous video, I already told you that the star p is accessing the value. For accessing we use the star, this dereferencing operator. Accessing the, we are go to the memory address and then access the exact value. So here we are go to the p is just pointing. But for access we use the star. That means we printing the value of array by using pointer. So you use the write the star p. Then we increment p value. That means increment p. That means point to the pointer point to the next element. Then again p plus plus pointer point to the next element. Means next index. Increment p pointer points to the next index. That's like, okay. So click on execute, compile, then run. This is the thing. What is our array? Our array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for an example, what is the zeroth error of 0? 1. So for star means p is pointing the error of 0. Fine. Is if you write the p equals to error or p equals to ampersand of 0, same. So we write for easy p equals to error. That means in first index or zeroth index p is now pointing. So for printing the value we use the error accessing. We use the star p. Now, so what is the value of printed? What is the value of error of 0? 1. Again p plus plus. Now p is again shifted. P is pointing. P is pointing on the next index. That means error of 1. So what is the value of printed? 2. Again p plus plus pointing to the error of 2. Print the value 3. Again p plus plus. P pointer is pointing to the error of 3. Here is printed. Again p plus plus pointer is pointing to the next element, means next address of array. That means error 4. So 5 is printed. That's why this is the pointer to array. Again go to our slide. Now we discuss about the array of pointers. That means we use pointers as an array. Okay. Array of pointers is an array of pointers variable. Is an array. Array of pointers is nothing but an array, but for storing the pointer variable. That is simple way. Array of pointers stored the value is a like a array. Pointers, array of pointers is an array. It's a type of array, but storing the pointer variables. Array of pointers storing the pointer variables is a work like an array. Basically, here an array stores the pointer. ठीक? Basically, here an array stores the pointers. For an example, this is the array like int mark 6. This is the elements 30, 40, 56, 45, 23, 78. Int star pt of 6. This is the syntax for declare a array of pointers. Means this is a pointer name is here pt. What is the size of 6? For accessing we use a star. That means this is a pt is a pointer, but it's work like an array. Here is a work like an array of size 6. Okay. That means here name of the pointer is pt. Work like an array. That means this pt of 6, star pt of 6, that is a pointer name is pt, and it work like an, now this is a like an array. Means that means here we store the 6 pointer variable. That's what I'm trying to say. We here our name of the array of pointers is pt or pt. Okay, this is a pointer. This works like an array. Now, what is the store? We stored the, what is as the size of here is 6. So it stored the 6 pointer variables. Now, show you on the code. Go to dev C++. This is our code. So as I will told you, here take the array, take a variable I. This is a pointer. It's an array of pointers. Star accessing the elements. Okay, here this is a point. This is a array of pointers. Here the pointer is works like an array. Size 6 means storing the 6 pointer variable. How to work? I will explain you. Printf enter the in the elements of the array of pointer is. So simple for accessing, we are using the for loop. Now p of I, as it is array, how to store the value? P of I, obviously p is a now, here is a, we think as an array, means for index we use the p of I stored with the ampersand, as it is a pointer, obviously store the address of the every memory address of the every index of the marks. So for that we use the ampersand symbol for storing the address. So ampersand marks of I means go to the every index of the marks and storing the address of the p of I, storing the address of on the p of I. This p of I is a array of pointers. This works like as array. So what is the value it is a stored? This p of I is storing the value of address of the every index of the marks array. So ampersand mark of I. Then we print the value of star p of I. That means this array is created as p. So that means for accessing, we are use the star p of I. For an example, if you are normal case, if you are trying to access the normal array elements, what is that we do? And we print that array of I. Same here, we use the p of I, but it's a pointer, so use the star symbol. What is the printing? We will check. Click on execute, compile, click on run. So this is an array. Okay, that means in the first case we will trace now. These are array of pointers. Now p of I, that means p of 0 is stored with ampersand mark of I, that means marks of 0. This address means this 30 is the element, the first element. This memory address is stored in the here. Again I is become now 1. So again this element address is stored in the p of 1. So this and this are printed. So these element are printed by using star p of I. This is the concept of array of pointers. That means we use the pointers as an array. This is very important concept in case of the pointer. Keep clear and try to understand more and more practices. Trace. Yes, I know that pointer is a very complex thing, and the drawback of this pointer is if this pointer is pointing in the invalid location, then creates some problem. And this is a deal with the pointer is a very complex, but it is for that also it's a very important. Now we are do some modification. For an example, if you are like instead of p, so this is a thing that pointer to an array of pointers. So keep practice. These are because this pointer is important. Thank you.